kickstart your Monday viewing pleasure only with the Blackroots Marimba Band. I'm so excited. That was fun, wasn't it?
It was definitely fun. What a great way to kick off the week, to kick off the Ekse for the whole entire week. We are live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Yes, Blackroots Marimba began in 2012 and they have been awarded and recognized by their Western Cape department. Arts and Culture, Kutwa, Bar representer and promoting indigenous music languages. So, 2013-2014. But win a law award, and surely they deserve it, because if that's how they open up a show, who knows what else they can do? Definitely,
man. We're celebrating all things Africa month. I'm sure there's an incredible way to wrap up this month of Africa, which is the month of May. On Saturday, it was Africa Day. You keep on telling us how you celebrated Africa Day and how you're currently celebrating Africa month until Friday, I think. Yes, man. And speaking of things Africa, and speaking of people who are doing great things, later on the show, we're joined by Ekse Soccer School, which is an amazing initiative that's set to build a gap, to actually close the gap between townships around Cape Town, and also bring amazing opportunities for abantwana abancinci Ekse.
And speaking of Ekse, like Blackroots Marimba established in Sky. It's one of the best right here in the Western Cape, which is women-led. So bravo to the women.
Bravo. Amy, who else do we have?
Well, hello guys, I'm all the way over here. But we also have Amnesty International. They are a global movement for the human rights. We'll be chatting to them a little later on our Yellow Culture. Stay tuned, guys. The number to dial is 021 448 0448. And if you'd like to join us in the studio, that's Ekse at capetowntv.org. Do not go anywhere. We'll be with you soon.
Yes, you can follow us on Twitter. It's Ekse_live. On Facebook, it's Ekse on Cape Town TV. The hashtag to use today is, of course, #Ekse.
Definitely. Next month, we're celebrating all things to do with Abantu Abatsha who are doing great things. And Ulama, we have something very special for everyone who'd like to be a television presenter. What do we have, Ulama?
Tell them.
All right. If you'd like to be a guest presenter right here on Ekse, to join Ulama, to join Amy, to join myself, Snalo, join us for the rest of the month of June, all you have to do is send us a clip of yourself showing us what your mama gave you, why you think you can be a TV presenter right here. Send it to imlama@moon@gmail.com, showing us all those crazy things you can do right here in studio.
Yes, and remember to let us know what makes you proudly African. So Africa Month, and we'll be showing those clips right here at Ekse Live. We enjoy hearing your stories because we are all proudly African. And if you're not, check yourself.
Check yourself. I think Saturday was a very crazy, amazing day in South Africa. Cyril Ramaphosa, the inauguration, it was amazing to see all the planes, all the firearms, all the Tell us what you think about our new president, and we've got some very interesting news for our trending news.
Oh yeah, so let's go to the
Yay!
Celebrating everything African. Let it be music, let it be organizations that help the black child prosper. What does the spirit of Ubuntu say about you? Are you practicing any of that? Have you been helped by Ubuntu or African that has a humanitarian? We're celebrating Africa Month, and what does that mean to you? Send us a short clip of what it means to be African to you and why. Or are you proudly African? To Ekse_live on Twitter, on Facebook. It's Ekse on Cape Town TV. Remember, you African child could be one of the many faces right here on Ekse as a guest presenter. Should you wish to do that, send us a clip at Kazaibaku for Nega Ubelapa go Ekse Live and guest present with us. It's Ekse at capetowntv.org. Call us on 021 448 0448. It is the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening, keeping you company right through to the hour 5 is myself, Lama Limon, Amy Mayer as well, Sinalo, joining us, better known as Boot Fleeky. Well, earlier on the show, 4 o'clock, they opened up the show so nicely. It's the Blackroots Marimba Band. I'm back by 15, if I'm not mistaken. Were they 15? Somebody decided to be Beyonce and fired others. I'm kidding. Let us find out what happened. That will be my first question to you guys. Welcome to the show. And why is there only 5 of you? Where's the rest? Who's the Beyonce here? Who did that?
Who did the things?
Oh, it's nothing like that.
What happened?
Hello, and thank you for having us.
Yeah.
No, we started, Maslas Kalizindo. Everyone comes with all the energy and the oomph. But the biggest thing and the biggest struggle and the biggest problem in our society and in our community is to sticking to something. Not for a short-term goal, but for a long-term goal. So people, when after a month of like learning, then people started dropping out because they're like, when are we gonna start gigging? And it's like, I just started teaching you guys a month ago. And then people want money. When are we gonna make money? If in 6 months we're not making money, people started dropping out and all those things.
Yeah.
And for us, for the people that are left, and for us it was a long-term goal. We saw the vision, we saw where we wanted to go, and we saw where we're going, and that's why we stayed, and that's why we're here. Otherwise, there's no Beyonce.
There is no Beyonce.
What's nice about this, which is very formidable, and we applaud that, the government is recognizing you for the great job that you do. Inenza nifilishe kanjani when you guys are being recognized for something that you have passion for?
It's a beautiful feeling, I won't lie. It feels like we're doing something right, not for necessarily the government, but for any recognition, even if it's the parents of the children that we teach, even if it's the people of our community when they see us and they're like, yeah, I want to basic books, and then you're like, yeah, it's nice, it's a nice feeling, and then it's even better for the profile. When the government recognizes, and then hopefully it will open more doors. But
I wonder why I appear by 10, but I'm going to take on their soul, like in Panam. Anyway, when I talk about your music, let's talk about the music. The song that you perform right now, what is it titled? And I want to know, how do you title it Ingomazin? That's very interesting, because that's like a beat. So sometimes there's the titles for Indonesians. How do you title Ingom?
Okay, so the song that we performed, that we opened with, is Macarena. It's not an original song, it's a cover.
Yeah.
But the arrangement, and so we didn't name it.
Yeah.
But it's arranged by us, and usually the way a lot of songs come about is just jamming. Someone after rehearsal or before rehearsal won't stop playing, and then everyone just jumps in, and the song just moves and goes. So that's kind of where it comes from.
Yeah. There is 5 of you guys right now. What has kept you guys together throughout this journey of having people fall? What has kept the 5 of you together?
I think to answer that, it would say the dream was to become a family, because we all know, but like when you do things like J, to just do them, like it doesn't get anywhere. And we've grown. I mean, we spend a lot of time together away from our families and like trying to make a living for ourselves and also trying to push our passion. And we like our passion is in the same direction. Even if you're trying to do marketing, you can do marketing here. Even if you're trying to do music, you can do music here. Even if you're trying to do like admin or whatever, you can do it here. And just try and push the band and the family that we have become.
Wow, so let me just put it this way. The patience and the drive that you guys have, it needs to be there, because like you just mentioned, people have been falling out after a month and so forth, so they forget the Daniel San wax off, wax on, And I know you guys know that. But besides that, tell me about your style, and what does that inspire you guys as a group? And how does it inspire you guys? Yeah.
Okay, our style, singlela siyithanda esikwenza ngayo umculo wethu.
Yeah.
And it's good because senza into eyenziwa sithi esiyithandayo thina siyi Blackroots, asithathi from kwabanye abantu. Basically into siyenze eyethu. So nokusherisha ke umculo wethu nabantu ngenye into nayo esenza thina ke ngoku sibe ngabantu bangabo sinese style sinaso kulomculo siwenzayo.
I have another question, sir. So you guys are playing so well. Today is Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday.
Oh, it's been a long day. So you get the blue Mondays and you get the weather and you get this and this and this. But I promise you, the way you guys played, it boosts me up so liquor. So I just wanted to just say, what joy does playing the marimbas bring to you guys?
It brings great joy. It's like you're saying, some days are bad. Some days you don't want to get up. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to do it. But we've gotten to a point where we've accepted that this is our calling, it's our gift. It's something that we love to do. Even sometimes I dread, like, especially getting up in the morning, and we'll have a gig at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we have to wake up and you do all those things. But the minute we touch the marimbas, all our sad faces, our angry faces just melt, and everyone is just in the groove, and nothing happens. Like, we just go for it, and that's it.
Wena
So,
ngasekhaya mna ne-makeup yami vesimelte kanjalo. My makeup is literally melting.
So umuntu uqala njani ufunda i-fundamentals zodlala i-instrument enje? I don't think it's, but you make it look easy because like your hands are busy but your feet are inyungwe imbira and stuff like that. How do you start learning how to play marimba, and how easy is it for one to learn how to play?
It's different for everyone. It's like every instrument. Sometimes we pure, sometimes I piwanga. But it's reasonably easy. It depends on the practice. It's like every instrument. If you practice, then you become better. Then you make it look easy. Like we make it look easy.
How has the community changed since inception? And I understand bani afundisana se Ekse abantu abasakhulayo. So what positive changes has Blackroots brought to the townships?
For us, I would say we have been teaching from 2013 in the township, in Guguletu Pof, not just the township, Guguletu. And we've had some of the kids, we've changed so many kids' life, our own life. We've had children that used to come in that didn't want to be in marimbas, that used to come in and just pop in and just bazokeza, and then they ended up staying and learning marimbas. And some of them, I bumped into two kids that are now full-grown men, and they were working. And these are kids that used to like get stabbed, some of them, because they were doing other things. Well, by the time when we met them, they were getting stabbed, they were breaking their arms, all these things. But I met them and they were at work, and I was like,
Wow.
what?
That's a great story.
So
That's a
it
great
was
story.
something, yeah, it was life-changing to see that. And then that also motivates us to just keep going and keep teaching and keep changing in our community for them at least, and then the bigger sense of South Africa and the world.
How does it feel to be in a band that is women-led? Because other guys will be like, "Hayi, ndimi intloko."
Kumnandi, actually, yes, it's nice. Because every time we walk into spaces, people are confused. They're like, what? Are you guys going to carry these marimbas on your own? Who's playing this? You know? And especially because marimba bands are mostly led by men and guys. So it's nice. It's always nice to see the shock in people's faces and to change the norm, you know. And
Where do you guys see yourself in the next future? Where do you guys see yourself as a band? Because you play incredible music.
Yeah.
Summer Awards.
I'm a son.
That's all.
Guys, thank you so much. It was an honor having you in studio. Good luck with the band. We'll see you definitely performing at the Summer Awards. Well, that of course Blackroots Marimbas, guys, all the way from Iguguletu. But right now, let's take a look at this music video, Paxton and Trezor. We'll be right back with you.
Oh, man, that's how you kiss the haze. You do it with Paxton, you do it with Trezor.
Summer nominated, that's the guy, best newcomer. She's doing great things after winning Idols.
It's my pambili. Summer nominated.
I told her I want to be my hubby's friend, like in Canal Walk, Mr. Price.
Yes,
Yeah, she was cool with it, man.
She lied.
You know, we gotta make ourselves, you know, I gotta say that thing.
That's one of our favorite artists to come from
Definitely.
Mzansi, and we're going to be paying tribute to our favorite artists coming this coming Friday in the 31st May. Which song do you wish for your favorite presenters to perform as a lip sync battle? Let us know. Go Ekse_live or go Facebook. It's Ekse on Cape Town TV. And then on Friday, we're going to be going head to head since a lip sync battle, making you proud and the artists that we enjoy and love.
Definitely, man. And of course, if you have missed anything right here on the show and you want to catch all the action, remember tomorrow between 7 to 8 in the morning, we're playing right here on Channel 263. Other than that, we are available on YouTube at Ekse on Cape Town TV. Catch all the crazy moments.
And what was on the channel today was Amnesty.
Amnesty.
There we go. International, as well as Blackroots.
Marimbas.
And Ekse. soccer school. So if you guys miss anything out, just like Sanala said, do your thing and watch us from 7 tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Other than that, a big shout out to you for tuning in and making us the biggest youth show in the land.
Coming up right after this is Open Studio, and much later on is Umlilo Fire Talks with Lunga Island. You smile, so you know that you do not need to touch that dial. Channel 263, it's where it's mostly been happening. My name is Lamali Moon.
Snallo Jonas Butfligi. And they are
the Blackroots. And it's time for us to bounce out of here. Do enjoy.
Lama.
I think I'm good. Yes? No?
Zimile bo nazingomo zikhabela phezu kwendlu nazingomo zikhabela phezu kwendlu zimile bo
What?